Hello. This is the second time I've filmed this little intro, little start, because I don't know what happened with the camera. Either I hit the wrong button, which is more than likely, or something happened with the camera, I don't know. Anyway, I showed you some glorious trees for about a minute. That was all, and then I said hello, and then we began. So if I can't retrieve the trees, then you just get me saying hello, and that's glorious in its own right, isn't it, really? What else did I say in the intro? I said today is finally, it feels like August. It's about 20 degrees. There is a bit of air, so that's nice, but it's about 20 or 21 degrees. So finally we feel kind of nice. And I said we're in the last throes of August. The last few days of summer, really, when you think about it. We got September is on its way. We'll have crunchy underfoot, and we'll have lots of rain, and it gets colder. Is there something about beard? What do they call that? Dead man's beard, a bride's beard, or something like that. I've no idea. So I was chatting to a friend of mine called David, and he said, if you could have one thing for your birthday, what would you have? And for me, it's very, very difficult to answer things like that, because I don't celebrate, I don't celebrate anything. Christmas, birthdays, I don't celebrate anything that, we're supposed to celebrate, I suppose. Certainly I don't celebrate it on the day. If I want to buy somebody a gift, then I do. I don't wait for a special day. Bird, I'm down here, my love, now. Hello, I expect you've been licking. For a change. Hello, ma'am. So I've never felt the need to have to wait for a special day. If I saw something and I bought it, and it was March the 1st, I wouldn't think, oh, I must hold this until Christmas Day for that person. Who knows where you will be by Christmas Day? Who knows where that person will be by Christmas Day? Give it to the person now. But anyway, so, Bode, you're licking. So what's the one thing, he said? What's the one thing if I could have anything? Well, there are things, aren't there? Of course there are. If I could have something for my birthday, I would have good health for a year, or even a month. I would have better health, I suppose. Not really just for me, but for everybody. Wouldn't that be lovely? If we were all virtually guaranteed better health for a while. Me, you, everybody else. That would be wonderful. So I suppose that's what I would, if you had a birthday wish, if wishes were true, there's one thing I would wish for before we get to health, and that is simply peace. Peace within, and peace surrounding us, and peace on earth, No more wars, no more destruction, no more of whatever's going on. So I think I'd probably go for peace and then health. I think once you've got peace in your heart, maybe your health automatically feels a bit better anyway. Things are peaceful in life. So anyway, we're on this little trail. I'm not sure where we're going, but we're going somewhere. So that's how I answered it, really. I said health, but for everybody. And then I said, oh, hang on a minute, what about peace, you know? And then he, because people always interject, and he said, well, what about this and what about that? And, and he said, what about something personal for you? And there isn't anything personal for me, I don't believe, apart from maybe health, that's personal for me, but I would wish better health for everybody, including myself. Because I just think, well, when you've got good health, life is easier, life is better, and if everybody's got good health, then you can share that with everybody, can't you? You go for a bimble with people with better health, and it's much better. And if your dog's healthy, and so I think health is very, very important. But I saw some stuff on YouTube about Maui in Hawaii and the devastation caused by what they're calling wildfires. I don't believe they are myself, but I'm always very skeptical anyway. So I have heard that potentially the government and the armies and what have you are trialling new technologies, certainly in Russia, because in Ukraine, we give them billions and billions of pounds, and we buy unheard of weapons, and we're trialing them. That's what that war is about. We are trialing various things. So that's awful. And also the money that's getting well, what should we call it, mislaid? Mr. Zelensky, with his 7 mansions around the world, including one in England actually, and one in, I can't remember. Anyway, whatever. I don't like things like that anyway, all war and rubbish and stuff like that. But so because these wildfires are happening everywhere, so if it is the governments and people like that trialing this laser thing, which is why when you look at a house, especially now in Maui, you look at a house that's been torched or whatever, and it's all twisted, all the metal, the iron is twisted inside, and all the bricks are melted, and so is the road outside. You look at that and you think, wow, that's some extreme heat, isn't it? It's not a bit of bracken on the ground. It's much, much more than that, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I believe. And suddenly the 100-mile-an-hour winds came as well. Well, who knows what caused that? And the boats off of Maui, 500 metres off ashore, burst into flames. Yeah. I just heard a noise, and it sounded like a wild pig. Ooh. So would it be a deer? No, it's a, excuse my embarrassment, I think it's a bloody crow, just having a laugh with me. And then that wonderful tree, oh, what do they call it? Begins with B in Maui. Basalam, I don't know. Anyway, there's a tree, it's 150 years old, and it takes up the size of what they call a block, so it's a huge area, and it looks like about 20 trees, but it's actually one tree, and it's stunning. And of course that got burnt as well, but oddly the benches, wooden benches that you sit on to be with and enjoy that 150-year-old tree. They didn't go up in flames. Those wooden benches, but everything else around it did, you know. And we've got cars that look like, I don't know what they look like. They're twisted, completely twisted. The heat was so extreme. And then I've seen the videos of families trying to get out of the fire area, if you like, and there was no siren after being tested on the 1st of the month every month for what, 12 years. There was suddenly no siren to say there was a fire. Again, it's all very odd, who knows. And then the police was directing people out and away from the fire and then back in. Yeah, I know. Back into the fire, into the flames. What do you make of it all? I don't know. So, I just wish, if I had a birthday wish, I'd wish that things like that didn't happen. I'd wish that people were more loving and caring. And I'd wish no more war, no more death and destruction. And I would wish that the beautiful blue water from Maui, which is now jet black with ash and soot and burnt twigs and leaves and trees, I hope that returns to blue very soon. And have you heard that after Biden giving Zelensky billions and billions of pounds, he's offered the people who lost their houses in Maui $700. Yeah, I know. So, I suppose my wish would be that, oh Christ, I don't like cobwebs in my face. Hello, Bode, am I there? Are you saying I'm nearly there? I've never been here before, and it's very crappy. So, we've got to try. There we go, we're traversing all this shite. Oh, it's taking my breath away. Itch. So, back to the question, if I could have anything, what would I have for my birthday? I think what happens is when we get to a certain age, we realise that the things we want, money can't buy. It really is that simple. So I would like much better health for a year or more. But let's not wish too deeply, so better health for a year. That would be nice. And just be happy as well. And for everybody else to have better health. For everybody else to feel happy and content and at peace. And no more war and no more lies from the government. None of this COVID malarkey, none of this wildfire malarkey, none of this all the earth is boiling malarkey. I'd like to live in a world where if somebody said something, we would believe them. Now I saw something quite interesting. The Japanese have a culture of just believing people. And on YouTube there was a guy who was he was actually on top of a building in Japan, and of course he shouldn't be there, out of bounds or whatever. And anyway, the police came, he saw him at the bottom, so he got on the stairs and he started walking down, and they said, the police said to him, "You haven't been up on the roof, have you?" And he said, no, not me. And they said, "Oh, okay," and they just let him go because he answered the question with "No, not me." How incredible. It really is incredible. And yet in our country, in the UK, no matter what you've been doing, no matter how innocent you are, okay, I'm lost. I'm absolutely lost. The police just assume that you're guilty anyway. And they ask loads of questions, they try and trip you up, and then ultimately they lie in their statements because they've got to get a result. Wow. So I don't want to walk back where we were, but I'm totally lost. I've never been here in my life. Oh, and it's getting wet again. That's wet all the way. So I'm going to find my way back, try and find a different path. Bode, I'm going to go back this way, okay? My little love, I'm going to go back this way. Okay, mate. Come on then. Oh. Got hat on. So yeah, so really what I want for my birthday is things that money can't buy. It's as simple as that. So therefore I want nothing really. I never do though, you know. I'm a great believer that where should I go? I'm a great believer that if I want something I go out and buy it. Not saying that I'm not grateful. If anybody has bought me a gift or whatever, that's lovely, thank you very much indeed, and I really do mean that, and I do appreciate it. But ultimately I would I'd choose to have nothing. You know, if somebody said to me, what do you actually want? What can I get for you? I would say nothing. Spend it on yourself, that's what I would say. Okay. So, we seem to be a bit lost. I'll follow this dog. Bode, you're licking my love, just to let you know, in case you didn't know. Come on my friend, we're going this way. So anyway, all in all, we're both doing well. My leg is still healing. Did I spit? Anyway, my leg is still healing, it's still taking a while, but we're getting there. I have 3 or 4 more tablets to take that the doctor gave me for this constant, oh bloody hell, for this constant tiredness, and I'm still tired, so I think probably at some stage I'm going to contact the doctor again. It's just a bit of a pain, just keep contacting the doctor, and it really not what I was put on this earth for, I don't think. But I can't feel tired all the time. And it's more than tired, I've said before, it's like an exhaustion. It's like I feel unwell tired. Don't know how to explain it. So I've got a hunchback, as you see. Okay. Wow. Where's that dog gone? Is he there? Which side? You're going to come that side? Hello, my love. Yeah, so that'll be the next thing probably. Well, the next thing is bloods. That's middle of September, and then I have to send them off to the hospital and get my cancer score, which I hate doing, 10 days later. So fingers crossed, everybody. That's what I'd like for my birthday. I would like for everything to remain the same, and for the cancer to remain very, very low, and to never ever come back. So if you could arrange that for me, please, That'd be rather glorious of you. As I say, you get to an age and you realise that what you really want in life, money cannot buy. It can't at all. So, thinking about it now, from peace to better health, I would stick with that one thing now, thinking about it, that my cancer never ever comes back. And every time I have my bloods taken, it remains very, very low. And that'll do. Okay, so I can hear the road, so we're getting towards somewhere. And I would just love you and leave you. So if you're going out today, try and have half a clue where you are. Although sometimes it's more fun if you don't know. And if you're celebrating something, anything, I hope that whatever you feel you want or you need, because they're two separate things as we know, but whatever you feel that you want or you need, I hope you get somewhere towards that, perhaps, you know. I think a want is a desire, isn't it? A want is, oh, I could do with that, you know. A want, I don't know, what do people want? People want a bigger television, it seems. That's what they want. So they don't need it, but they want it. Or they want the latest iPhone 76 or whatever it is, you know. Or they want a special pair of trainers. But the need in life, what do we need? Oxygen, water, food. We need shelter. And I think we need some luck, something called hope, and something called health. It's what we need. So I don't have any wants at all for my birthday, but I do have my needs, and I would love my needs to be true or whatever, you know. And of course my needs are better health, but particularly with the cancer score. Anyway, so if you can get out today, you know it makes sense. It's glorious. Fills my soul. Okay, we'll be back another day, no doubt. You okay, little skinny? You've got a sweat on now. Okay, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I do wish you better health, or good health, or if you're healthy, then prolonged health, because it is one of those things that, you know, is important, but money can't buy. So let's just hope that you're blessed with either good health or better health from now on. Okay, much love, take care, be as well as you can be. Ta-da.